When a hot tomboy wants to break out of the friend zone with her skateboarder crush,
We've never hung out, just me and him, and that's the issue.
will trapping them alone be the opportunity she needs
What's kinky to you?
to make her move?
Your girl is on her mark.
Things get steamy on this episode of Love Trap. All right, I'm a guy, and I'll tell you, sometimes I can't see a good thing when it's right under my nose. So if you're a girl who's got a lot of guy friends and you're waiting on that first move, it ain't coming. That's exactly where Tanya finds herself right now. She's a tomboy with a big crush on her friend Dave, but she's not sure if Dave's ever gonna see her as anything other than just one of the guys. That's where we come in. We're gonna set a perfect trap and see if we can make a love connection here.
I would describe myself as a 15-year-old boy trapped in a woman's body. You know, I can get pretty immature at times, but I'm very mature when it's needed. I love rock climbing. I used to do that a lot as a kid. I want to get back into it so much. I love the skateboard culture. I'd love to get into it as well. I love going to skateboard shows and watching skateboard on TV. I have a skateboard at home, which I like to practice on, but I'm not really that great yet. The kind of guys that I'm attracted to would be like a bad boy image type. I love men full of tattoos. It's like you're expressing your art on your body. So when you approach them at first, you're intimidated, but then you discover them more and you find out that they're this wonderful person. This is why I have a huge crush on this guy, Dave. He's fun, he's sexy, he's my kind of guy.
I don't know too much about Dave, but I know he's into skateboarding, and I know she's got a little bit of a crush on him.
I wouldn't say she's obsessed or anything, but she does talk about him and say how cute she thinks he is.
My last long-term relationship ended about 1.5 years ago.
The douchebag cheated on her.
Well, it broke my heart, so.
But I think that's why she's been a little apprehensive on getting back into the dating scene.
I would be ready to start a relationship again. I was a bit reluctant at first because I know how guys can be really, they're good at lying sometimes. But like with this guy here, I feel pretty comfortable with him, so.
All Tanya's been talking about is Dave.
So tell me a little about Dave. We know about you, I want to hear about the guy.
We met through a mutual friend and it clicked right away. He's free-spirited, he's very open-minded, he loves animals, he's got cats at home. You know, he skateboards, he's full of tattoos, but he's a big sweetheart, and that's what I like about him.
See, I feel like that's what every guy is trying to do, put out that like bad boy chic,
Yeah.
and then be like, but I'm into poetry.
He nails that role perfectly.
All right, what's the problem?
We've never hung out, just me and him, and that's the issue. Because every time we do hang out, it's always me, Dave, and Trent, and his friends.
Yeah, I know. I get that. It's really hard to make that move when you're just hanging out as friends.
Why are you calling in the experts?
Because I have been on a few dates already, very unsuccessful. And I was thinking that, maybe if I brought in somebody that might have better advice than I do.
All right, I will get you in a room, you will have that one-on-one time, love will be in the air. And this is a real opportunity for you to be like, I want a date. Are we going for a kiss?
I'm hoping for a kiss, maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
I think we can get it done.
All right, I see what's holding Tanya back. She's never had the chance to hang out with Dave one-on-one. If she's never been alone with Dave, how's she ever gonna let him know how she truly feels, or even attempt to make that first move? I'm gonna go meet with Dave's best friend, Trent, get a little bit more information, and set the perfect trap so we can finally get these two alone. We're gonna open Dave's eyes so he can see what's already there.
All right, Trent, listen.
What does Tanya need to do to show your buddy Dave that she's into him as more than just a friend?
I think she just needs to maybe make it more obvious, Like, when the waitress, you're at the table and she gives you the shoulder touch, when you're ordering food.
Right.
I like that. Maybe some of that,
A little feeler here and there.
some contact.
Give us like a secret though. Like, has Dave ever had that like bromantic moment?
He might have mentioned being duct taped to a wall once or something like that.
Really?
Leave him at home duct taped to a wall for a half hour.
Okay, so he likes to get a little cake.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's all about him being surprised and letting Tanya make it about her and them. Can you get him there?
Absolutely.
You can guarantee
for
it.
sure.
The man will be there.
If I gotta duct tape him, put him in a bag, I'll drag him
what we
there,
need, man.
He'll be there.
All right, so Tanya wants that alone time, and Dave's best friend Trent thinks that Tanya needs to be a little bit more flirtatious. Now we just have to set up the perfect trap, and it's gotta be real so we don't blow our cover. Okay, Here's the plan. Dave will be lured into the trap at a marketing office, where we're setting up a ton of hidden cameras and microphones. Here, we'll fake a taste test survey for an energy drink, and Trent has convinced Dave that they'll each get $100 just for showing up. But he has no idea that Tanya will be there too. We'll get him here, we'll partner him off with Tanya, and it's all on her to get that date. And hopefully a little bit more.
These are all real marketing rooms. They're gonna play a vital role in the trap. This is your room.
Okay, Paris.
City of Love.
Excellent.
Look around. This is where the marketing survey is gonna happen.
Okay.
There's so many cameras in here, I don't know where they all are.
All right.
And in here, this is where we'll secretly be watching it all go down.
Shortly, you and Dave will be in love right there.
Okay.
In order to help you with that,
Hello.
this is Jessica.
Hi, Tanya. So nice to meet you.
She is the expert in love.
All right.
I want to do a dry run with you. You're going to be in the trap.
Okay.
I'm going to come in as Dave, and Jessica's going to be in the trap with us, watching everything and giving tips. So you're going to be fully prepared. We're going to get you ready, because the time is now.
All right.
Coming up, Tanya will practice her flirting technique on our dummy Dave.
The cats running around, you know.
So you're a cat guy.
Yeah, real cat.
You like pussy cats.
But will practice make perfect?
I might date this drink. Here, honey.
Would you buy me this drink?